and I was regularly working 60 hours plus a week and always on call. In 2002, I was given the privilege of becoming dad to these two beautiful girls, Lily and Rebecca. With this new responsibility, my motivations changed, and so did our financial commitments. We made the decision that I would be the sole breadwinner, so as my daughters could be brought up at home and not be handed over to someone else every day. Why would you want to pay someone else so you can miss all those magic moments? Financially, we continued like this well into 2005. I then started to have a few rocks dropped on me from varying heights, waking me up to how poor our financial situation was. We had slowly gone further and further into debt until it came to a head and something had to change. We were on the rat race cycle, working for a paycheck that paid the bills, always shopping with a lack of money mindset, never saving any money, except that which was taken straight out of my salary for a pension that was becoming worth less and less, and continually increasing our debt. Doing this month in and month out. Something had to change. At the time, my first response was that we needed to increase our income. Childcare wasn't an option, as this would cost about as much as a second income would bring in. So it was decided that I'd find a way to create a second income stream. A part-time job was not practical due to my shift patterns. I looked into franchises as I liked the idea of working for myself and creating a more substantial income. But this was a no-go because we just didn't have the money to invest and they were well out of our reach. I then responded to an advert on the internet around April time in 2006 about earning an extra £200 to £500 a month part-time. This was just what we needed. So I went ahead and arranged an appointment to find out more about it, unbeknown to my wife. A lady came out to see us with her 8-month-old daughter, and at this point I found out the company was Clean Easy, who I'd never heard of before. She showed us varying testimonials, ranging from a postman and a bar manager earning £8,000 a month part-time, a housewife earning £4,000 a month, an ex-retail manager and hotel receptionist earning £4,000 a month, a school teacher earning £2,000 a month part-time, and herself a mum of 2 young children having just earned £273 in her last month. For me, I'd seen enough. I saw straight away that if I worked as hard as myself in my own business for 14 years as I had for DHL, I would have an income that would never be matched in the job world. My wife wasn't so keen though, but I knew I wanted to do this. I started on April 24th, 2006, halfway through week 1 of the period, going on to generate over £800 worth of orders that period and earning over £233. I continued in this vein for the coming months, working all around my full-time job, creating that extra income, but slowly became more and more disillusioned with my job, having been exposed to this exciting business. I was now seeing Clean Easy as having the potential to allow me to work for myself full-time. Now, let's talk about events and event attitude. Firstly, I'd like to say well done to all of you for being here today. Events like these can be life-changing, and you never know which event you may be at, where you will hear something or speak to someone that could be the catalyst to moving your business onto the next level. We've always been taught to attend events every period. And one such event in May 2007 was a success seminar run by Rob Foster. On this day, Rob was on fire and inspired me to take the action to hand my notice in at work and to take my business to the gold distributor level to replace my income. And sometimes that's all it takes to make the decision, but then you must take the action. So I decided to burn my bridges, take a leap of faith, and there was no turning back. So in June 2007, I handed in my resignation, which was a great feeling. Walking into my manager's office, handing over my letter, watching him read it, and seeing the expression of shock on his face. I worked my 3 months' notice, and 3 weeks before I was due to finish at work, my cheque was £372. My last day being the 28th of September, and by the 11th of November, my cheque was over £2,000. Now let's move on to 2009, where life again threw some more twists and turns ahead of me. Just after going full-time with my Clean Easy business, my marriage broke down irretrievably, and within 12 months I was divorced. But little did I know that in that time I'd become even closer with my sponsor, Tracy Payne, and we would fall in love. Thank you. So in 2009, we brought our families and our businesses together, thus starting a new chapter in our lives, and created the birth of the amazing Shooting Stars Group. Bringing two families together and combining our businesses had its challenges over the next couple of years, but we always worked hard on attitude and in our business. Our focus was still very retail orientated to ensure that we maintained the income we needed whilst working on ourselves and building the foundations in the team. Our retail activity reached its peak in 2011. In period 10, we retailed £6,118 alongside our growing team, achieving a cheque of £3,416. In period 12, we retailed £7,183, achieving one of our goals with a cheque of just over £4,000, which was a fantastic feeling. Then we hit it, a plateau. We were stuck. We'd seen a slow increase in turnover, but just didn't seem to be able to move past that 20,000 period turnover. Then came along 2015, and changes were afoot. We had the emergence of the new K-Life catalogues, the beginnings of the online success stories, and the new company ownership. We also made the decision to really embrace our personal development and take steps to work harder on ourselves. We had signed up for the Book of the Month Club of Knowledge is King, and in one particular month we received a CD sent to them by a guy by the name of Dave O'Connor, the title being How to Win the Inner Game of MLM. What Dave spoke about on here really connected with us. We then came across an advert for a one-day event he was running and attended this. This event had a profound effect on us, and we started to work more closely with Dave, accessing a lot more of his material. This affected our attitude greatly and really opened our eyes to the fact that this is our business, we were completely responsible for taking it forward, and only we could do this. So we decided to make some adjustments to the structure around the system we operated. We maintained a system that was completely duplicatable, and we created an environment to nurture growth within the team through the use of the new social media tools, put on our weekly webinars, plus also accessing and promoting monthly workshops. We decided we needed to create leadership for others to follow. We further continued to strengthen our personal development and learning by attending a Tony Robbins event in 2016, and also attended again just recently this year. At these events, we became firewalkers, both of us walking barefoot across burning coals and not feeling a thing. This just showed us and reinforced in us that when you get your mindset in the right place, you can achieve anything. So, in 2015, our growth really kicked in, as you can see from some of the figures here. We had learned how to track our business better and started to achieve success in getting the company on the company holiday destinations, only missing Jamaica since going to Dubai in 2013. And that was due to us taking our eye off the ball and not tracking as we've done previously. What we found was that was that when the belief kicks in, it affects your attitude, which in turn increases your actions, which in turn increases your positive results, which strengthens your belief, and off you go again. So back in October last year, we had one of our best checks, not our biggest, but the beauty of this one was that it was a residual income driven check, and not retail driven, as our previous £4,000 check had been. So now, one of our goals is to continue to build to SED and create a £6,000 income check by the end of 2018. Throughout this time, and the time was going to pass anyway, we still had a young family to raise, and they're not so little now, as you can see from these pictures. So finishing up, I would just like to leave you with a few short leadership tips to help you create your success. Firstly, work harder on you than you do your business. Create belief in you and your business. Associate with those making it happen. Be the best you can be. Thank you.